Soulful Guild. Welcome to the Cup of Glow morning message. Let me make sure my volume is up. Yep. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning came fast. I was in dreamland. You know, some nights just suck you up, hold you in, keep you captivated. And then when you wake up, it's like you're in shock. That is how my night was. And I don't know where it went. That doesn't usually happen. Usually my nights are long, every hour on the hour. It's what happens when you get older. I'm still even primping. I mean, I was so late in getting up that I just threw on my glasses and here I am. Although that probably is pretty normal for most of my broadcasts anyway. So grab your cup of joe, cup of tea, cup of juice, cup of lemonade, water, empty cup so I can fill it up. Here we go. I pulled a really beautiful card today from the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot deck and Radley Valentine. The last few days I've been using this just to get me back on a... The other oracle decks are theme decks. They generally have a theme, like health or life change or, you know, life purpose, things like that. Tarot decks are different. They're like the whole enchilada. You get the major life events, the minor life events, day to day, the elements, all those things. They're important players in our lives. They kind of give us hints as to, you know, what aspects are playing in our life. Are they big? Do we need help in these big areas? Are they giving assistance in just the day-to-day areas? I think that's all very helpful. Those things are covered in card classes, where you understanding the tarot, understanding oracle cards, things like that, which are some of the things that I do. But right now we're just doing one card. By the way, please subscribe to my channel. Please pass it along. Anybody that would like to have, you know, a piece of heaven dropped down into their morning, a little bit of guidance to start their day off with, please pass it along. Have them like, subscribe, and comment. If you leave a comment, we can have a conversation, which I would just love to create this to be, you know, longer than just me giving a card. I would love to have some conversation going during the morning. I'd love people to pop in and say, hi, da-da-da-da, I'm facing this today, you know, things like that. But in the meantime, we're just having one card, piece of information, piece of guidance, a little cup of glow. Beautiful card today. It's a major arcana card, which means this is a major life event. Today, there will be something in your life that you're dealing with that is a major life event. In those things, they're often soul changing. Major life events help define us. They help us turn on our path. They help us figure out, you know, which direction we might be going. I have a dear friend today who is experiencing a death. And it's interesting, as I just came home and I looked at my plants, it's so interesting because here all of a sudden, and it happened like, when did this happen? It wasn't this way the last time I looked at it, which would have been a few days ago. One of my little plants has turned yellow, which is a message to me I don't know. I'm going to have to check into it because there's still some green in it. But see, this is an example of a major life event. Perhaps someone in your world has gotten sick. Perhaps there's been an accident. Perhaps you lost a job. Perhaps you feel alienated, like you were green yesterday, today, you're just hanging on. So, as my friend goes to meet with his family and talk about the loss of a loved one, this is a major life event. That's what this card today represents, and it very beautifully so represents perhaps maybe his experience, maybe your experience. It doesn't have to be a heartbreaking one either. It can be a joyful one. It can be a birth of a new baby, a new job that you've been waiting for. Maybe you're starting school. Maybe something major. Maybe you met that really wonderful person that is going to make your life feel whole. You know, stuff like that, big stuff. So the card that I pulled today is card 16, Life Experience, Archangel Chamuel. And it says, simply, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. In this picture, and I love this picture because, first of all, the colors are very well represented. Beautiful gold. There's white, the little butterfly, the angel is white. The roses are red. There's a little bit of a purple hue on the castle in the background. It's a major, but there is beauty everywhere in this card. What you can't see, there's other foliage, beautiful. There's a hawk flying. The beautiful castle in the background is available. It's open. The beautiful red flowers, which is representative of lifeblood. It's a friendly, beautiful card. It can mean many things. Let me read what life experience has to say. And normally, you know, because I'm bringing you an inspirational message, I'm going to, most of the time, I'm going to read. If I were doing a reading, I would intuitively have a message for you, conjoined with your energy and spirit. But because I'm leaving you a message, I'm going to read the message to you. You drew this card because a recent event has been a wake-up call for you to make some life changes. This may be a new revelation or something you've known, but you've been procrastinating about. Now you realize that this situation can't be ignored and action is necessary. This is a moment both of freedom and awakening. The way to see yourself and the world has forever changed, bringing you growth and encouragement to spread your wings. That it sounds a little bit scary, but also exciting. Like this is your moment. Allow these new insights to motivate you to enhance the path of your heart's true desire and your intuition. Wow. Your heart's true desire, what is that? So ask yourself, what is my heart's true desire? And how can these recent events or this experience that I'm having right now help motivate me to spread my wings, to make that change? Additional meanings that this card could have: liberation, suddenly seeing the truth, rapid, inevitable change. Time is running out. Archangel Chamuel can help you find whatever you're seeking. including right relationships and a divinely guided career, call upon Shamuel and then follow the intuition, which is the way this angel speaks to you. So Shamuel speaks through the intuitive, through sending messages to your heart, to your mind, to your intuitive self. How do you receive your messages? How do you know when there is something that you need to pay attention to? Anyway, what major life events need to take place in your life? What do you need to pay attention to? What can you not ignore anymore? How is your health? How are your relationships? How's your work? How are you dealing with the people around you? How are you dealing with yourself? These are all really important questions, and sometimes we have to be still just a minute to find the answers. Sometimes the universe will throw us a grace in which we can stop for a minute, pause, and ask ourselves those questions, because sometimes we're so involved and so immersed that we don't take the time to listen, and we just trudge on with our own knowledge, which sometimes is fine, but sometimes it isn't. I love having divine guidance because it keeps me moving in the right direction. And let's remember that this life is a gift. It was gifted to us to have experiences, to have the richest, most wonderful experiences possible. And that doesn't mean that all of our experiences should be purple. That doesn't mean all of our experiences should be blue. We might be blue personality, we might be yellow personality, we might be a red personality. But how boring would it be if everything was red? I know I need to switch out my glasses. How boring would it be if everything was red? How boring would it be if all we ever saw were white daisies? White daisies are beautiful, and we love when they come up. But what if the purple violets didn't join them? What if the yellow daffodils didn't bloom? What if the cherry plum trees didn't blossom? What if the lilacs didn't explode with color? What if the snowball trees were quiet? Do you see what I mean? Like our lives, everything's a gift. It's full of all different kind of graces, beautiful individuals, personalities, and they all have something to offer. So enjoy all of those beautiful gifts, life experiences. Let them mingle with yours. Use your wisdom. I mean, that doesn't mean jump in every pot of stew, but walk by like a buffet. Walk by it and enjoy it and look at it for what it has to offer you. And then choose the things that you want in your picture, the ones that mostly attract you, that fit in with your life purpose. But enjoy the full spread. Look at the whole picture and see how everything enhances everything. If something's missing or a little low, like when you go get a salad at a salad bar, if all of that one thing is gone, we feel like something's missing. Like we might not even need that part. But if it's kind of empty, don't you feel like you want it to be filled up or attended to? It's so interesting how that is. But all of us are necessary. All of us. Black, white, yellow, green, blue. Fully functioning, handicapped, short, tall, fat, thin, blind, fully seeing. I mean, all of it. We're all here to make this life rich and full and help us to experience and learn as much as we can. So remember, this life is your gift. What life experience are you going to have? Are you having today? Sit down and make this a moment of your day. Have a little bit of joy. Have a little bit of gratitude. And cup of glow to you. We'll talk tomorrow.